This is a good sign of today. Poor Casey lost his flight because you just lost it, didn't you? You didn't just miss it, you just lost your flight.
No, I think I'm actually getting on it, theoretically.
So he found his flight, but I gotta show you this. So if you blink, you would totally miss this terminal. So that's the terminal, and then that's the end. Literally, that's it. And this is all you can eat here. Poor Danny is enjoying his breakfast.
And for breakfast, I'm having the lunch of a 10-year-old.
At least you got the pizza one instead of the cracker one. That's a little more nutritious.
More nutritious?
It's more nutritious than crackers and fake ham and cheese. So now you got at least fake flour, fake pepperoni.
And cheese.
You just spent $10 to lose that little piece of cheese. Where the f do I go? Oh, here we go. The only small airport I've ever been was the Hawaii airport and Huntington Beach. Sarasota's bigger than this place. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I get to go home. As we were going down the E-terminal, and this awesome little girl started not screaming, but you heard it, like going up the escalator as we were going down.
Sometimes she didn't do the other thing when she tries to run down.
Starts tumbling.
Did you get that idea? And right now, Callie and I are going to our terminal, and we're so close to being home. Ready for next week? So close. I am so close.
It's next week. I just want to be home.
I have no idea. I have no idea where we're playing actually. It's in Texas.
Texas?
Callie's, by the way, doing me a huge favor by carrying this big ass piece of equipment because I can't do it. Because I threatened that it would fall and break.
I'm gonna sneak it on your back porch so you don't have to speak.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That I have to take. That'd be the worst. It's like I think I'm out of the clear.
It's by your front door when you have to leave for your flight. I'm gonna set it up with Allie.
Oh God, I'd kill her. I'd kill her. As you can see, finally home in a nice warm camper. I'm loving the heat, but I have no room to put my hoodie back in my backpack because of the drone and my clothes. So I'm basically burning up right now. But I love it. It was freezing in New York, and where was it? Cleveland? It was freezing. So I'm just soaking up the heat right now. Hello? Too. Yeah. It's the best part of coming home. I know, I love you. I love you both. Why aren't you barking? Marley, get your house.
This little shithead this morning ran where my kid to pick up something, ran out, ran right to their car, like about to jump in, and I was like, Marley?
Look how tall that is, Mark. All the sensors are going off like crazy. Apparently a bunch of birds just shat all over my car. So there's this awesome like car wash place that's like super cheap. And so I got a monthly subscription, sounds weird to say, to a car wash place because apparently birds like to shit on a car while we're gone. Get it all off. riding her bike over to Caitlin's house right now, and she wanted to use the GoPro, which you obviously are probably seeing right now in the vlog. When she asked me about that, she was asking for the mount that I used for the paintball game, which obviously is a bike mount, not a paintball gun mount. And I was going through this crazy mess of a thing, all my GoPro stuff. And in the midst of all this, and I have to show you guys this. This is crazy. You know I love technology. Obviously, you guys know I love technology because I have every iPhone. Apparently, I have every GoPro, too, over the years of having GoPros. And I just have to show you this. Look how clunky these things are. Look at this. Look how big and clunky they are. So here's the GoPro 1. Here's the 2, which is pretty much identical. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, it's about identical. And then this is the... okay, there's those. And then this is the brand new one, the 5. I just love seeing how technology and how much the things evolve and things like that. Just had to show you because I thought it was fascinating. And you know what the best thing is? I can't really find, because I don't want to boot it up right now, the quality difference between this and this has got to be insane. Like, I'm sure if you look at old school vlogs, you pretty much could tell, you know, probably immediately. I don't even know if this one does HD. But I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys this because I love finding old stuff, like old cameras. In fact, I have, in this little case, I have a crap load of old. This is, I think, the first vlogging camera right here. That's the first one of the CTFxC when I switched over to the Canons. You know, for the longest time, I think a lot of people were vlogging with like flip cams. And then in New York City, I went to B&H Photo Video and I got this little sucker and started vlogging with this. And it completely changed the game of vlogging, at least for me. Then if we pan up, we got the nice little 7D. Some old, like, little Polaroid cubes that I used back in the day for when I did the 1,000 Roses. I don't want to call it a prank, I guess a surprise with Allie. But right now, this is going to be the fun part. I want to organize this somehow. I think I'm just going to group it all together. So my organization is just putting them in Ziploc bags.
So I made it to Caitlin's, thank goodness. Look at my back. This is really gross. This is really gross and you might judge me, but it's okay. I had a backpack on. You guys see my my gross shirt? Here, let me get in the sun. Can you see how sweaty I am? Yeah, that's all nice back sweat. But it was like about 4.5 miles from my house to Caitlin's house. So it was a nice little ride. And I think it'll be nice going back. Thankfully, there are no hills where we live, so I was in luck. How was your birthday? It's good. You had fun? Tired? Yep. No one is hurting really, well, Tom's hurting a little bit today. Everyone jumped in that bounce house so much last night.
My left hip kind of hurts, like I'm sore for some reason, but I was sore immediately after I jumped on it.
Well, Kelly did throw a ball right at you and you guys, well, Lexi flew. Do you remember that?
So I was wondering why Zoe and Marley were freaking out at the pharmacy, and I completely forgot they have dog treats there. And the guy was like, "Hey, do you want a dog treat?" Completely forgot, but apparently Marley knows, and she does that whole like cutesy face. Marley's got those boat legs. Remember when they tore that house down? They're already starting the construction of the new one.
Just watched Caitlin's birthday video. That's what I want to call it, from yesterday.
I remember dancing.
She had a really good birthday. It was a really, really good time.
I was coherent until, coherent, I guess is probably a bad word to use. Because it makes it look like I'm a slobberknocker. However, I was good until the very, very, very end. I literally remember everything up until
right before you went home.
Up till go time.
We got her an Uber and she went home because she knew, she was like, all right, I'm feeling it.
When I'm drunk and I'm ready to go, I just say I'm tired. I'm gonna go home. I wanna go home. I'm tired. And then Tom just knows.
Yep. And I was telling Kaylin, it's so funny because she was going through these emotions, kind of like, oh, I don't feel good, I want to go home. And then right afterwards, she was laughing. She was like, ah! Like, it was crazy. Good way to start your 29th year.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of fun. We're definitely getting another bounce house, for sure. What's he doing, bud? Relax. I cleaned all day today. You're a very lucky kitty cat.
I cleaned yesterday.
I would have done yesterday over today. So Kate and I are just sitting out by the water. Tar, I believe, is at home, just resting up. But we are truly taking advantage of the lazy Sunday thing that everybody
Oh,
sometimes
fine,
does.
it's not
No Sunday fun day here.
I didn't make it out.
Or maybe this is my Sunday fun day. Relaxation. I like relaxation Sundays.
Can you hear my cat's meowing? Tom walked outside.
No, I can't. Are they good if you bring them outside?
Yeah, they like it.
So Caitlin's old cat, Lincoln. Oh, hang on, there's Char. I can fall asleep right now. This is perfect, perfect. What I was saying earlier was Caitlin had another Bengal cat. Bengal. Why do I have problems saying that for some reason? Say cat out?
No, it's a little boy.
Oh. Lincoln used to swim in her bathtub. Like, they would fill the tub up.
He loved the bathtub until Tom filled it up all the way and dropped him in there. And he couldn't touch the bottom that time. And he was not having it. I don't think he ever wanted to go back in unless water was just drizzling.
Well,
And
for a
he'd
while
jump-
he
he'd jump
liked
in,
it, and which is not normal for cats, but I guess the Bengal cats and like the hybrid cats seem to like water.
Yeah, when
but
he
your
was a baby,
cats?
he just prance around in there.
No, it's so cute. Our like family cat, we had two family cats. We had Tiger and Clementine for a really long time.
We had ones when we were little.
And we had ones when we were younger, but Tiger, like Clementine, hid from everybody. You never saw Clementine. I mean, he barely even came out to eat. And if he did, he came out to eat and he ran right back to wherever his hiding spot
I
was.
feel like I saw him maybe 10 times the whole time we got him.
I know. We had him for years and we barely saw
Wasn't
him.
it a she?
It was a
We're
she.
really bad cat sister.
Tiger was a male, but Tiger was just a fatty. He was a big old fat cat. He was probably like, what, 25 pounds? He was huge. He definitely didn't swim. He didn't do anything interesting. He ate, and he ate so much. He even would eat the dog's food. Basically, walk up to them and eat out of their bowl, no problem. He was so big, his stomach like drug on the floor. I came home and he was sleeping. Like a little baby. Like a little baby laying on a pillow. Actually, I woke him up. I feel kind of bad. This one right here. This one. Right here. She jumped all over me as soon as I walked in the door. Because she was like, Mom, where the hell have you been? I don't like it when you leave. Right, Mar? And I got good also back here. I showed her, Porter, you're the best. Yes, you're protecting your dad. It's not too often that we just like sit around, you know, like sit around the house or sit around and kind of do nothing. Usually we're up and going and constantly on the move, because you know you want to keep it entertaining and you want to entertain yourself. And today we were just like, you know what, screw it, we're gonna just kind of take it easy. We went on a nice bike ride, hung out with my sister a little bit. Obviously Char's really taking it easy, sleeping right now, but it's a nice change of pace. I'm like really enjoying the fact that we're taking today, we're just kind of chilling out.
Okay, so here's what happened. I was sitting here and I was just kind of chilling because I came in the house after getting medication. And from what I remember, I just sat here asking the Google Home thing questions. I was like, hey Google, what do you think of Alexa?
Versus cool blue light. Plus we share an affinity for Star Wars.
So I was just literally laying there asking it questions until I fell asleep. It was very weird. Then I woke up thinking the, what was Terminator? What is it called? Skynet? I thought Skynet happened because I was
That's Terminator? Is Skynet Terminator?
Yeah, and then Umbrella Corp is Resident Evil, I think. No, Skynet is my first drone. That's what you might be thinking about.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I honestly thought Skynet happened in my dream. Because I guess it's just because the Google Home was so intelligent. It was just answering every question I had. What was another question? Hey Google, what is your favorite movie?
One of my favorite movies is Short Circuit. It was so beautiful when the robot came to life.
See, that's the kind of answers it was giving me.
I love that movie.
It's a good movie, but I mean, it was giving me these answers. And I literally fell asleep thinking that happened. It was very creepy. And now when Ali woke me up, I'm a little disoriented. But at least I woke up.
Like, what? What time is it?
At least I didn't realize. It's like 9:30 at night right now.
It's nice though, like
Yeah, I needed to sleep. Truthfully, you guys know every time I go on the road for these little mini fly dates, it just kills me because I get like maybe 2 hours of sleep in like 72 hours just because you go so long. And when you're at the school, you can't really do anything because you're doing meet and greets. And there is downtime, but usually you saw where we are. We're usually in this room where there's very little places to sleep and people are coming in and out and just messing with you. You see how like we were messing with poor Colin when he was sleeping and his tongue was out? and Frankie and I took an envelope and sealed the envelope with his tongue.
All right, guys, I need to seal my envelope here. Let's, oh, the please don't mind me. I'm just gonna, thank you. We're good to go.
See, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's like, I'm definitely not innocent, but I'm not innocent, but at the same time, I know that would happen to me, so I gotta keep on guard the entire time.
Frankie did that. He just keeps it so cool. I'm like,
Yeah, he's just like, oh, thanks, envelope son.
it was like, what is going on?
Yeah, Colin was so disoriented. I just like how Frankie was like, oh, cool, 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 cool.
He worked so hard.
Colin, yeah, Colin's a monster. He's probably one of the hardest working people I've ever met. All I'm trying to say is Skynet happened in my dream, and it was terrifying.
Did you say he was holding up your bread?
Can we switch bread? That's weird.
I love that I have this clean and now it's all fucked up again, Charles Trippy.
This is your backpack.
I have a backpack.
That's your computer. That's your cup. That's your sunglasses. Woman, those are your flowers. Those are your keys.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is all you.
That's not me.
This is the only thing that's mine right now is my medication and my cell phone.
Yeah.
Blaming shit on me. This is your candle and your charger. I win. I win. I win.